Well, good day there. So we're back onto the old skid steer project. This is kind of a part 2 to the earlier video, but I had a little malfunction when I was trying to change the outer drive oil on this side. These drive motors are original and they've got the Allen headed plugs in there, and I cleaned it out the best I could and I pounded an Allen socket in there. It was a 3/8 drive, and I put the ratchet on it and it snapped the tool off inside. So I'm gonna try and drill it out and put a tap in it and then try and pull that out, and if not, probably gonna have to get fancy with a welder. So let's give this a shot. Okay, so another tip I thought might be helpful: if the wheel doesn't get pushed all the way back in when you put the sticks through or whatever you use to push it back, to pry it back the rest of the way, you pull this cover off and you can put a bar in on this spring and pry back on it, and then that'll shove the rest of the grease out of it. I never mentioned that before, but I thought that might be a helpful tip.
So far, they're fucking 2 out of 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to weld a nut onto this thing and see what we make out.
America.
I can't see.
Is that an auto darkener?
Yeah.
That got a little fucking entertaining. I melted the nut in with my fucking...
We might have to try welding a bolt onto that or something.
Let it harden for a sec. I might go fucking yank.
All the pliers are
Well, they're not needle nose anymore, I'll tell you that. I gotta try welding a bolt onto that for now.
I'm kind of at a loss here. I don't know what else to... The Allen tool is snapped off in the Allen headed plug, and it is very hard and I can't drill it. I don't know. Time for a beer break.
So you give her that little fucker a little weldy, and then want to squinch her a little bit of Bud Light, and hope for the fucking best. This is like 13 tries, so we're gonna try Bud Light, and if not, we're gonna give Budweiser a go. Would you look at that? Just look at it.
That thing turning is the most beautiful sight I've seen all day.
Well, it's good to see there's oil in it.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's only half the carnage, and there's what's left of the plug. Yep, get it. Nice. Well, it's 4.8 to the top too.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. All right, so I got this bottom plug cleaned out here, and I'm gonna put some heat to it. There was no rubber O-ring on the top one, so I'm gonna put some heat on that, and hopefully it comes out a lot easier than the top one did. Here we go. Alright, that's pretty warm now, so I'm gonna give that a try.
Like, if I don't have a hand on something cold, it really...
Yeah, it's like fucking killing. I think it's up in there all the way. That's fucking solid. If this breaks, I'm selling this skid steer. Well, not mine to sell, but.
Tina, skid steer's going. Sir?
It's pretty warm.
There it is. Just gotta give her a little jiggity jig.
That is a thing of beauty right there.
Where's she gonna drain to?
We'll get a drain pan. So I ended up getting the Allen head out of that little plug. I ended up cutting all around, welding a nut to it, and then I was able to wiggle it out. I left the head of the Allen sticking up. I just sliced in all the way around. But it's Friday night at 9 o'clock, and those other plugs took a week to come in, and they were not even close to fitting. So I got that one out, and I cleaned it up enough that I can still get an Allen key in there. So I'm going to put a little never seize on the threads, and then when I put them back in, I'm going to cover them in grease. So hopefully that keeps all the dirt and shit out of them and keeps them from being stuck in there that hard again. So anyways, there you are. Okay, so skid steer's finally home. Got it all serviced, and now it's ready to go to work. So let's go try it out.